shit. Let me X that out. All right, I guess I'm live now. X it out. Come on, baby. All right, there we go. All right. All right, peace, everybody. Just gonna wait for some of y'all to get up in here. As a matter of fact, let me do something real quick. Hold on, we're gonna get right into this shit here. Now, you know I was gonna go inside the hotel, right? Now, these rooms, or that hotel room he was in, man, like he's losing a lot of money. Like, I don't think he got all the money that he said he has. Now, granted, that they put, you know, he put money in his mom's name, his son's name, so on, right? Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on. Come on. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Please do me a favor. Y'all hit the like button, y'all, because I don't see no likes yet. Y'all got to hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that like button. Thank you very much. Please hit that like. Please hit the like, right? But anyway, as I was saying, now we know he's not getting money from Revolt no more. He had to step down, right? I'm saying all this for a reason. Now, I don't think he's with what up, Mike? Please make sure you share, Mike. I appreciate you. I'm pretty sure he's not in business with Ciroc no more. I'm not sure. I need to look that one up. But you know, and he's on drugs, so he's losing a lot of fucking money. The hotel room that he was caught in, the rooms is literally $1,800 a month. Excuse me, a night. So that's for the suites. So the room that he was in was literally like a room, like one king size bedroom. So that's $1,400 a month. You losing money, bro. But we're gonna go to the matter of fact. Let's go to the room first. Then we go to the pictures. I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen the pictures. Listen, I wasn't home working, got off late, so I'm just jumping on right now. So listen, it is what the fuck it is. But let's go right here to this real quick. Please do me a favor. Please hit the like button. Please share that I'm on. All right. So this is the room actually. So now when you compare the pictures, I'm gonna be honest, because I went through the majority of the rooms. This is the closest thing to the photos that we see. This is the closest thing to the actual pictures of Diddy's hotel room. And I went through at least like 6-7 rooms. But you had to go to the king 1 bedrooms, because it was only 1 bedroom inside of a suite 2115, 2115, some shit like that, whatever. So this is the closest thing to the room. Now, when you see the pictures to the left, you go this way to the left. I've been trying to find a room, but this is the closest thing to the actual room. All right, this is the hotel, but this is the closest thing. Right? I should have did a side by side, but this is his bathroom. Now, when you seen the pictures of the bathroom, is nasty. Towels all over the goddamn floor. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see. That's number 1. Okay, y'all can see. All right. So this is the actual room. So I thought he was balling, but shit, that's better than the rooms that we probably would get, because I ain't paying no goddamn $1,400 a day for no goddamn room. Y'all kiss my ass. The most I spent $700, close to $800 for the whole weekend when I was in Queens and I came down to North Carolina to see my kids, my daughters. I spent like good $800 for the week, and that was in what you call that shit? The extended stay shit. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to talk about it. But anyway, so this is close to the actual room. And it's a 1 king bedroom suite. Hold on. Now I got to find out to get back out of here, right? Hold on. All right. Where the fuck am I? All right. Get my ass back inside. There we go. So this is the closest thing to the actual. Let's go in here. All right. So this is the same thing. This is the actual room he got. But see, there's a table. This is what I'm saying. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get out of this. We're gonna go to the actual pictures. and then almost towards the end, we'll go through the different rooms together. But this is literally the closest thing to the actual suite. This is not it per se, because I'm going according to the pictures, because he had a table with baby oil and water and shit, coconut water and all types of shit, and we're gonna see that. So this is, like I said, this is the closest thing to the actual room, but we're gonna find it. All right, so that's the closest thing to the actual room. But though all the suites is $1,800 a night, in the rooms is $1,400 a night. All right. So, but we'll come back to this. But this, like I said, this is the closest thing to the actual room he was in, and it's a small fucking room. But the stature of Puffy, it should be a big fucking suite, connected rooms with all types of shit. He should have brought out the whole floor. So, but yeah, man, yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, hold on. Okay. Yo, let me ask you a question. Did anybody see that documentary called Diddy, The Making of Bad Boy? Please let me know, because I got some video that I took just to play it. Look, I don't want this guy to go to jail, but I'm not trying to throw dirt or smut on this man's name, but the overwhelming amount of evidence. Now, if people had to fucking lie on R. Kelly, if people, some of them had to lie on R. Kelly, and he went to jail for life, you can imagine what's going to happen to Puff Daddy. We gotta really be honest here. And I'm not trying to railroad the dude or jump on a fucking bandwagon. I'm just giving my thoughts. I don't let other people sway my judgment. I go by what I look at. I go by what I research, and I make my own determination, man. But I'm telling you, Diddy, I think Diddy is done. And then we have to understand, yes, we got the testimonies from I only read a little bit of David James, but Carrie Morgan, Dawn, she listen, they killed her. Like, the defense destroyed her whole testimony, because she was definitely backbiting and not remembering what she said. Like, she was very contradicting. You understand what I'm saying? But he's going to get charged. He's going to get charged with I think sex trafficking, due to, because they talking about his character, how he's manipulating, he's coercing her and beating up all his, like, you know, doing what he did to his assistant and all that. All that connects to the enterprise. As far as his workers is concerned, the enterprise, it consists of workers. You have to have a team. You have to have people that's under you, and they're getting paid while you giving orders, and you the boss. That's what you call the enterprise. And if it's illegal stuff going on, that's what becomes the enterprise. And the people that was your workers are actually coming out speaking against you. So that holds weight. I do not want this to happen to Diddy, but we have to understand legally that's what it consists of, and everybody's coming to testify. Now, who's going to testify on Diddy's behalf? We don't know, but let's get right to the pictures anyway. Now, let me see. Matter of fact, let me get off the screen. All right. Do me a favor, everybody. Y'all in here, y'all don't have to comment. That's fine. Just do me a favor. Hit the like button and share. All right. I will gladly appreciate it. Can you hit the like and share? Thank you very much. God damn it. All right. So, hold on. Wait a minute. I got a lot of windows up right now. Hold on. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong one. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. So this is what I'm saying. When I just showed you, remember what I showed you? Inside of the actual room, you go to your right. Now, before I got on, I went through numerous of rooms, and I said that room, it actually the closest thing, the closest thing to this actual picture right here. So these pictures that I'm about to show. Now you see it's small, very small. You know what I'm saying? But let's look. Is this the hanger that he hit Carrie Morgan with? Because nigga, he gave her a concussion. I ain't even trying to be funny. We got some coconut water. What is that? We got apples. What is that? mouth spray, throat spray, ass spray, juice. We got, what's that? Tissues. All right. So we got the small ass room here. Right? Let's keep it pushing. This nigga traveled with a whole bunch of baby oil. I'm not understanding. This nigga is just the shiniest nigga I ever seen, man. Like, this nigga is really glossy. Really, like, that's too shiny. Shiny suits really mean something at this fucking point. All this fucking baby oil, this is like, it's sickening. Now, everybody likes sex. Y'all can't sit up here and don't act like you don't like it. Sex feel good. It actually feels great when you climate, and those are bars, right? But nigga, this is nasty, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand why. This shit is just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But this is his fetish. This is the shit he like to do. He really like to slide up in shit. More baby oil. I don't know. The green one, the green labels for kids. I'm not sure, but there is a female who actually, I'm going to play it all, that actually said she was a model from London. I forgot her name already. She said at these white parties, because she was there, she actually got drugged up and everything. So I'm going to play that for y'all too, but I'm going to have to play it off my phone. She said that when she was at the white parties, it was girls fingering each other in the pool and everything in front of kids. Like, kids was there, like grown-ups who brought their kids and had them there, you know, especially like in the daytime / evening time before it get real dark when the kids got to leave. They was doing all types of shit around the fucking kids, sniffing coke and all that shit, open condom wrappers all over the place. Like, it's crazy. This dude really had the parties. Now, granted, man, we can't sit up here and act like we don't like parties like that. I know personally, I mean, I never been to a party like that, but that should be popping. Like, you can get some ass and shit like that. No funny shit. It'll be popping. But at the end of the day, it just got a little bit extreme. Those parties got too extreme, and that's why they said at the when it started getting late, at a certain time, they ask everybody if you want to stay, but if you stay, you got to sign an NDA. Those are more bars. But this nigga this is what you really call a slippery slope right here. This nigga is just too slippery for me, and it's just baby oil everywhere, man. If this shit was legal, he'll be the poster child for Johnson & Johnson. So we got what's this right here? Afar, what's that magazine? We got Pedialyte for the stomach, so you have to throw up. We got jeans everywhere. I know that shit probably smell like ass, fish, and corn chips. So we got this. What is that? We got the little Sharpie Sharp. We got water. We got this little satchel bag, whatever. All right, and this is a small bathroom. It's this. No, that's not even a bathroom. What is that on the side, Sugar? That's a stand. You know, that's a stand somewhere. So it has to be in a room or like probably a walk-in closet. I'm not sure, but whatever that is, I'm trying to see if there's sprinkles of coke in that motherfucker. What is that? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go to the give me 1 second, because I actually have the stuff up where it tells you exactly what it is. Yeah, that's the drug bag. Yeah, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me go to exactly what. Hold on, because it labels everything. Just give me 1 second. I'm on another page, and I don't want to keep like unsharing and go to different pages. So I'm gonna keep this picture right here. Give me a second. Well, it don't have nothing for there. I just say another nightstand. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Okay, the nightstand and all that. So we got a phone. That's probably like a 60th phone in there. We got throat spray. You know what I mean? Maybe he was giving fellatio. Who knows? I'm not the one to judge. All right, but we can tell you he's living modestly right now, because these are some small ass rooms. Now, I'm no hate, no shade. I like to sleep in that room, my own room, excuse me, nigga, not in the one that he's in. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But like I said earlier, we're gonna go back to the virtual room, so we could go inside the room. So I'll be doing this later again, so we all could go inside and look at the rooms and see exactly what room he was in. All right, but let's keep it pushing. All right, so we got. Ooh, excuse me. Hold on, let me take a sip real quick. I'm drinking some damn ginger ale right now. Excuse me. Everybody, please do me a favor. I can't see the chat right now. Please share. All I'm asking is share, goddammit. Thank you very much. You're gonna be entertained to my best of ability. And some of y'all may enjoy yourself. Some of y'all won't. I don't know. But all I'm asking in the meantime, in between time, it don't hurt to share and it don't hurt to hit the like button. All right. And that's for the slowies in the back of the bus with the helmets that is talking to each other and not listening. This nigga got Jelly Ranchers. He got, I don't know what the hell is that candy right there. I guess that's to loosen up the back of your throat so things could go in it. I don't know. He got the Ziploc. He got this shit right here. Let me look at what that is. Hold on. Hold up, son. And I got these pictures in order, so I know exactly where to go. So that is, well, it says inside Combs nightstand drawer. Well, tell me what it is, bitch. Okay. Okay. So the next picture is going to be take one tablet maximum. Whatever that is. That shit, it scrubbed the name off that motherfucker too. So that's the same one that we about to see next, the next picture. Yep, this one right here. Amphetamines. All right. Now, I should have looked that up right before. All right, hold on. Let me shit. That's the drug, you goddammit. That's what that is. What's that candy again? That's Almond Wang. What? Aloe and Wayne. What? Aloe and Wayne. Whatever that is, I'm scared of it. Whatever the fuck that is, I'm scared of that shit too. Oh yeah, that's the honey pack. Now I know I had the honey pack. I mean, it worked, man. It you know what I mean? Like that should make you strong sometimes. It all depends. You can get the black one on it. I haven't used that shit since I was in New York. I use it once in a while if I had a little late night come through or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, and this, you know, to be so tight for like your meat about to split through the skin. You know what I mean? Make it hard like rock wire. You know what I mean? That should be working sometimes. Salute to the honey, goddamn it, because that shit work sometimes. You know what I mean? Woo! Shit, look, I'm getting hot right now thinking about that motherfucker. Hold on, goddammit. Let me look at it on my phone. Hold on, give me a second. I'm not good with these drugs. I never took a pill in my life. The only pill I took was I took a Volkswagen ecstasy pill with my cousin Scooby. This was like I said this story a long time ago, but like in 2000 and maybe I'll say I say 2003 maybe. We just took half. He took one half, I took the other half, nigga. We was laughing and joking on people all day because they said it determines the mood when you take it. Excuse me, sorry. It goes, you stuck in the mood that you in. So I guess we all was in a good mood because we was outside joking on motherfuckers all day. But after that, I never took it again. I you know what I mean? I'm scared of pills. So it says amphetamine is a salt of amphetamine, a central nervous system. This, that, and third. Hold on. Here's a breakdown of amphetamine aspartate. What is it? Amphetamine aspartate is a salt form of amphetamine, meaning it's combined with asparic acid. The combination is used for some stimulations. How it works, like other amphetamines, it increases the level of certain neurotransmitters in the brain, particularly dopamine and norepinephrine. Norepinephrine. That, okay? This can improve focus, attention, and reduce impulsivity and hyperactivity. Yep, and is used for a part of, primarily used to treat attention deficient. Yeah, just to keep your ass up. And let me just say this: if people don't understand about the amphetamines or the methamphetamines, they was using that in World War II. Just brief history lesson. In World War II, when Germany was going against France, it was at one point. This is when Germany literally invaded Paris. When they got inside of Paris, like literally where the Eiffel Tower was at, Germany took all that over. The rest of the people in London, in France, they had to go like high up in the mountains. Like they took over. So and how they did that, and it was crazy. France had more. They had like at least 200 more fighter jets than the Germans, because the Germans was losing a lot too. They was beating ass along the way, but they was losing a lot of soldiers and shit like that. Long story short, the France was so surprised how Germany was just coming in so fast, because they was on methamphetamines. They did not sleep for days, and what they did was like charge. Like literally, they had tanks that was fast, like regular, sedan cars. They was driving fast, like they was coming in fast, and they just took by surprise, and they didn't even have that much men. So I say all that to say that's a brief history lesson. Eventually got their ass whipped when America helped Churchill and the rest of the motherfuckers. But at the end of the day, methamphetamines keep your ass going up for days, and they have parties for days. So that's just a brief history lesson. Let's keep it pushing. Now we got the Tootsie, the Pink Panther, nigga. Look at this shit right here. This I never heard of this shit until the Diddy case. The ketamine, I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of that, and that's good. Even though I was a pharmaceutical, a drug pharmaceutical or pharmacist at one point in my lifetime, I never heard of no damn ketamine. Pink Panther, that pink shit. What is it? Crushed up pills and they just put it in a powder form or some shit? What is that? They put pink dye and I'm like, whoop. I don't know. I never did it. I don't know anybody who talked about it or ever did it. I don't know anybody. I can't not think of nobody that I know that did some ketamine or told about it. Now I know people who did some coke. Now, you know what I mean? I know people who did it, but not no shit like that. You know what I mean? So this is the shit that had people going crazy. Had bitches, like a bird's nest when a mama come with the worms in her beak and they drop it in a little kids in their little chicklets mouth. When they just open their mouth like that. That should have had them like baby chickens, baby birds and shit like that, like just wanting worms and shit like that. This should have your ass loose, son. This is the shit that he had, and it was crazy. You knew you was under investigation. You came to New York to turn yourself in. You came up there to turn yourself in. It's guilty written all over this nigga, but we have to understand this is a history of him. He been doing this for so long. Freak offs is his thing. But he should have understood that you came here because you know the feds is coming to see you. You already got the heads up through your lawyers that an investigation is coming down on you. Why would you even come up there and have all the evidence there? It validates that you are a monster. You are a controller. That you are. It's about having sex and manipulation. I don't know if y'all seen this documentary. I'm gonna play a little bit. The girl Ashley, what's the dude named Space or whatever, some shit where they was on FaceTime, and then Space, I think his name is Space, I believe. Puffy's one of Puffy's assistants or whatever, or handlers, invited Ashley to the crib. Puffy come in there. Before Puffy became there, she was thirsty. He gave her a glass of water. She said she took like 1 or 2 sips, and then she got incoherent. Diddy came in, and that's the stuff when they stuffed the stuff in a vagina. When KK and stuff was there, she actually did an interview. I haven't seen not one Puffy's documentary that came out. The TMZ one, I haven't looked at it. I didn't watch any of it, but I just watched one. It's called Diddy Making of Bad Boy. That's and I'll be sure's on there, and I got some clips for y'all on my phone though. So I'm not here to bash Diddy, but Diddy done in a way. This is like I said before. I'm pretty sure y'all probably heard it. I'm not sure what the fuck ever. This is The first layer of this shit is to build a character to show the jurors that this is the type of monster you dealing with. So this is all dealing with his character. And when you have people saying the same story that could corroborate Cassie's, even though this is a RICO and we're talking about a domestic violence case, it still shows coercion, manipulation, blackmailing, all of those things. And if they determine that all of those things concludes to a sex trafficking, that's what it's going to be. And all of them are validating that. So we could think anything and say, yo, man, this is fucking, this is domestic violence, which it is. I believe the same thing. But in the legal court, even if she came back to suck dick, even though she wanted those things, even though, all of the above, if they find in some instances, and they was together for 10, 11 years. So if they find out something within that span of 11 years to 10, 11 years that defines sex trafficking, he's guilty. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. It does not matter. And then we have to understand she was 19. He was close to 40. Yeah, he was actually in his mid 40s. Because I think he's 54 now. So he had to have been 44 then, 43 or whatever, and she's 30 years her senior, whatever the age difference was, I forgot. But at that point in time when she's young like that, she don't know the game, and you dispatch her, this dude, and you teach her the game, she don't know. And the things that she got involved into, that defines being molded. But the only thing that his defense have to do is have a good game plan. And I'm telling you, the only way Diddy's gonna get out of this is if he bribes a fucking if he bribes a juror. That's to me, Frank Black, aka Diddy Done It, aka Nipple Nut Diddy, aka Mr. Seaman Rub, aka Mr. Love. If he don't get somebody, if he don't pay somebody, Diddy done. I'm telling you, and then again, this is week 2. We got 6 more weeks. They didn't even get to the actual, if they have it. I still got a little hope for Diddy. If they have, if it all depends on what they're going to show that this was a criminal enterprise and this was sex trafficking. We don't know all the witnesses that's going to come up. We know the mother's going to testify at some point. Gene Deal out there, who knows? He's probably going to say something. So who knows? We don't know. We don't know what they got on their sleeves, up their sleeves. But I can tell you one thing: it's going to be public. Let me look this one up real quick. Clonazepam. What? It seems like these doctors be coming up with some weird ass names, right? Like I could come up with a fucking a pill named Zubaline. I don't even know how to spell that, but that shit'll work. Your ass be using your food stamp benefits to get it over the counter. So Clonazepam. What it's used for. I should have had all this done by now, but hey, it belongs to the group of medicines called benzodiazepines. It's used to control seizures or fits to epilepsy and involuntary muscle spasm, panic disorders, and sometimes restless leg syndrome. It works by increasing the levels of calm chemical in your brain called gamma aminobutyric acid. Whatever GABA. I heard. Oh, because GABA is the they have that. That's for your brain. I had GABA before. That's when I was having panic attacks, and then you'll be and I was dizzy and shit like that. I had 3 panic attacks. I don't even like saying that shit. That panic attacks is no. Woo, I don't even like thinking about it. Let me just keep on pushing. But this is to relax yourself and everything. So this was to basically sedate in some form of fashion. Let me damn it, hold on. Yes, it's for anxiety. That's what I had. I remember buying that shit, but the natural one I got it from the health food store. The orange and white label shit. I forgot the brand name. It's for high blood pressure, the Samia. All that shit is to keep you up, and it's for your brain. And hold on 1 second. Hold on. Yes, it's commonly known by the brand name Clonopin, is misused and abused as a street drug, although it's a prescription medication. Here's why hydrochloroquine is used as a street drug. While clonazepam, whatever, is a prescription medication, it often diverted for recreational use. Individuals may obtain from friends, family members, or through illegal sources like the internet or street dealers. Misuse it for a high or to self-medicate for anxiety and other mental issues. So it's also known as various street names, including K-Pen, Pen, Clons, Super Volume, and others. These names are used to conceal, its use and facilitate illegal transactions. And let me just read this last one for the dangers and misuse for those who maybe be fucking around with it. I don't know. Be careful, but it says misusing clonazepam can lead to dependence, addiction, and serious health consequences, including overdose, especially when combined with other drugs or alcohol. Clonazepam overdose can use slow breathing, confusion, loss of coordination, and even death. So y'all whoever's fucking around with that shit, y'all got them to be careful and remember that she liked the Valium, Cassie. So all of them was on that shit, the opiates and all that shit. And mind you, they both overdose. So be careful. All right. So this is the bathroom. I'm pretty sure he has to have at least 50 towels because this nigga always running around in the towel. All right. But I could listen, as much as I want to think it smells great in there, I could almost guarantee you it smell like a homeless shelter in there. Because drugs make you lazy and make you not care somewhat. It all depends. But I know one thing that's good in this motherfucker. He got the Dr. Hills, whatever, Dr. something, but that's the Epsom salt, that's the lavender. You get that shit smell good right there. That's the only good thing that I give him credit for. All right. He want to crystallize ass or something. Pause. What is that? A lighter? What is it? He got all this, electric brush and all that shit. He's living very modest right now. Oh shit. This is hold on, let me see what that is in this picture. Give me a second, god damn it. See what the hell that is? Yeah. Look at the ketamine that was in that motherfucker. And that was Molly. Yeah. In them bags and shit. Hold on, god damn it. Personal lubricant, a lighter, and pills. Yeah, little nasty dick in a booty, nasty ass thing. We got and look in his glistening. It's slimy. Like who was he doing? Like I think that's Molly, and this is a number. I think that's just like the numb you. Okay, just the numb you. I'm gonna leave that one right there, man. Little nasty ass. And I see why he like to fucking dance to Diddy Bop. You know what I'm saying? Because walking straight, his ass probably switch. You know what I'm saying? He began dug out back there, man. But this is insane, man. This is that. You got clothes on the floor. He just finished using that shit. Look, that's KY or something. Look at that. Or Astroglide. That he was just using that shit. Look at that. That's nasty, nigga. If they do a testing right now, that shit got sperm data on that shit. Get the fuck up out of here. All types of DNA. Fucking get the fuck up out of here, nigga. Got the little fanny pack. Guess he was gonna go jogging with that. Got the Visine. I always use Visine. That's why I think my eyes is bad now. Okay, got the phone. living very modestly, 1 bedroom at that. So that's what I'm saying. He's probably going actually broke because he don't have Ciroc no more. If I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me see something. God damn it, because I don't like to say shit that's wrong. Does Diddy still own Ciroc liquor? Come on, just do it. No, right. So where's he getting his money from? He already stole everybody publishing and try to sell it back to them for like $300 to sign an NDA. That's some bullshit. I can't see the chat. Everybody, please share if you haven't, man. Please hit the like button if you haven't. But he no longer has Ciroc, which made a killing. No longer with the tequila place in the Diego and whatever the other the place that he sued. He stepped down from Revolt. Did he have $1 billion in cash or in assets? And he had to liquidate a lot of his homes in Miami, his boats and shit, to pay these lawyers and stuff like that. You could only imagine. He has He has 9 celebrities. Celebrity lawyers. These are top notchers. Now I'm not counting his pocket, but I could almost guarantee. I have a good feeling he still is worth probably 500 million liquid in cash, liquidated. If however the term is. I think he still got some money because you're not going to have these fucking lawyers. They want that money up front, nigga. You got to pay me this. And at the end of the trial, this, that, and a motherfucking third. So he's paying hundreds of millions of dollars right now. Right now, he probably spent, because they want like $1 million a piece. That's $9 million right there. So he probably already paid probably close to 20 million, 15 million right now, just to start. And the trial's not even over yet. So if you got to do extra stuff, that's extra money. If they losing sleep, which they are, to contest or object to things that was slipped in and shown to the public or whatever the case, whatever it may be, that's extra time. And that's when it's extra time, that's extra money. So he still got some money. He still got some money. He got $9 right there to get some ass and some pussy. You see that? He's soliciting bitches. Right there. And whatever this shit is right here. Oh, that's a receipt. But what is that? That is a numb spray. I bet you want some money? Open your mouth. And let me put my dick in it. I don't know what it is. Or turn around and spray your booty hole. That's probably a number. I don't know the right terminology, but that is an ass number right there. Anus spray. But he got $9,000 to spend on some pussy. He damn sure was about to party. See how he walked into the damn hotel? He had a whole entourage. He walking the streets of New York and shit, being all nice and calm and all that, trying to act like everything is all good. No, nigga, you knew this shit was coming. He said he was gonna party like 1999 until them motherfuckers come get me, and they got his ass. I'm not happy, but listen. It's unfortunate that they always pick the black ones. It's unfortunate, but this guy got a 30-year reign of terror, y'all. You know what? Let me look this up. Hold on, because I should have did that. We're going to go to the actual rooms again, but just give me a second. Room 2115 at Park Hyatt. Hold on. No. Why I went back to the same question I asked before? Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. God damn it. Give me a second. Hold on. Room 2115 Park Hyatt. Damn, that shit just came up. Let me see something. Hold on. This is probably it. Nah, but we're gonna go to it. It looks like it, but it's not. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, we got his shit up in there. Yeah, he's living in there. You know what I mean? Right now. All right, we got the Timbs right there. You already roll. Got the same box in the room. Little fanny pack. You know what I mean? They found boxes full of fucking. Let me read what they got for this right here. Give me a second. Let me read what it says in that luggage. Hold this room closet. It was something else that they found in there, right? Drugs and ecstasy and all types of shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and I forgot the girl that was in there. The girl that was there. Is she gonna take the rap? That's the thing. Is she gonna take the rap? Because you know damn well they're gonna ask her to. Is she gonna take that charge? Because that literally, yes, it didn't. Yeah, thank you. And he gave Cassie 20 million. So already he spent over 40, close to 50, maybe over $50 million already. Already. You dig what I'm saying? So this don't look good for him. Just by those drugs alone. And then if he had those everything in the Ziploc and things like in that nature, and he had those drugs, those pills and all that, that's drug transporting. You cross state lines with that shit. And they found other drugs. That's illegal. That's criminal enterprising. And again, the stuff that we see right now, as far as day 6, week 2 in Diddy's trial, this is only like character witness testimony right now. This is to literally lock the jurors in to look at him as the monster that people think him to be. And like we can't be choosy. Look how when we always say people if people are saying the same thing, everybody can't be lying. He has a long fucking history. Yeah, Shorty was there. You think what I'm saying? Right, exactly. Let's thank you, Enoch Reed. Let's go back for a second. Let's go back to the pill bottle. Now we got Wilshire Boulevard, Santa Monica. You crossing state lines, Mr. Frank Black. Right there. You know that's Santa Monica. That's in LA. You cross state lines with that. And you're using it for illegal use. You don't have that problem. Or you was diagnosed with that problem. No. You illegally got that from somebody who One Stop. Who knows? But that's pure. That's evidence right there. Excuse me. Literally, right there. That's proof. All right. Let's see what else. And we have a bag. I think that's the bag. They found some stuff in there. That's his room. All right. So you can see that he was living here. He planned on staying there for a minute. But the only thing I think what they have that will only be good in his favor, that he came to New York to stay, because if they wanted him, they would have, to lock him up. He wasn't running. So that's the only good thing. But that's not going to be good as far as your character is concerned. That's only going to play one minimum part. If you want to put that on the scales of justice, nigga, that one thing does not outweigh all the negative and bad evidence that they have on you and the character and other testimonies on you. So this one little feather does not outweigh this all the negative shit. So it's hard. It's gonna be hard for this guy. I don't know what that's, a tablet or something. Let me see what that is. Hold on. Because I want to be accurate, God damn it. It has to be a tablet. Combs Enterprise hard drive. See, and they keep using those key words, enterprise. Enterprise. Now, when they keep saying enterprise, they'll be like, yo, man, that's domestic violence. they have some evidence that can corroborate that. They need people to speak on it, just like David James, his assistant. We're going to go to that. But first, I want to let me show you this real quick, y'all. Let me play these videos for you. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for this because I'm going to have to edit it out. But I'm going to show y'all anyway. All right. Watch this, y'all. If nobody haven't seen it, you're going to see it right now. Hold on. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm starting to get a fucking headache right now. All right, so this is from another documentary. Actually, Roger Bonds. Oh yeah, we go to Roger Bonds. He just did a interview. Roger Bonds, Cam Capone, and then we gonna go to Gene Dill as well too. All right, check it out. And this is going to pause. I'm going to have to skip it a little bit because the movie started acting stupid.
I was a kid. At a business party.
Oh, this is. Oh wow, this is. Oh, all right. Hold on. We can do this. All right. Check this shit out, y'all. Just really check this out. Oh damn. Hold on. Let me get my mic together.
Label came at me the wrong way. You're handsome. You're a handsome black man. Wow, you know what I'll do to you? I'll take care of you for the rest of your life. All you gotta do is just play with my booty hole. All you gotta do is suck me off. So then after that, I was in the singing group, and my singing partner, he was like, yo, I got these people that want to manage us, this and that. So I'm like, all right. No
Can y'all hear it good? Press one if y'all can hear it good, man.
I'm eating, they offering hamburgers, fries. So I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? I went to sleep. All of a sudden, I feel myself getting up.
Thank you.
And I'm like, damn, it's dark in here. Oh shit. What's going on? At the same time, I'm feeling somebody rubbing on my leg, start rubbing on my front. And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, yo, I don't like what's about to happen if this guy grabbed me. Because his arms is like this. These look like big bouncing dudes and stuff like that. That they try to trap me and my friend in that situation. My experience, that's what I dealt with.
Hell
it was very scary.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Young age, dealing with that.
How old were you?
I was 15, 16 at that time when it happened.
And Diddy, being the boss, would he have been aware of this choice or these circumstances?
I don't think he was aware of these people coming at me like that. I never opened up and told him or anything because I was embarrassed myself that these people was even coming at me like that.
Did you ever hear about Diddy abusing or crossing the line with anybody?
I heard it, but I didn't see nothing like that. Personally, working with this guy, he never came at me wrong or anything like that. Like, I'm hearing these stories with him touching on people and doing all this stuff. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Back then, being a kid running around and stuff like that, he had mad time to do whatever he wanted, you know what I mean? To say or try to manipulate me to do all these crazy things that I'm hearing now, and it never happened. So only thing I can do is just speak the truth on what I lived through.
His name is Mel, because he looked like Tracy Lee. Because I was chilling in the studio with Tracy Lee. His name is Mel Love. Hold on, I got some more. But give me a second. Let me cut this air on because I'm starting to get hot, man. Because once I close this door in this room, even though I got a fan, I got to put the central air on. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, it gets hot in this motherfucker. For real. For real. It get hot. It get hot. Lord have mercy. Let's go. I got more. Just listen up. Damn. I got this phone holder, but I lost one piece, so it's gonna be wobbly. I gotta order me another one, but fuck it, man. Everybody, if y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Please share. If y'all don't mind, please share. Can y'all share? I would gladly appreciate you, motherfuckers. If you like to show some love to the platform, please show some love too. God damn it, shit. Y'all been all comfortable and all that shit. Kiss my ass.
For watering plants? No, I don't know if guys have noticed this. Like, a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave. Right. Gotta keep them there. Right. You need locks on the doors.
For those of us who have never been to a Diddy party, can you set the scene? Because even Diddy's descriptions are pretty sinister, talking about things going on behind locked doors. What did you see at the Diddy parties?
You would see girls sitting on guys' laps and they're kissing and doing all different drugs. Coke basically on the woman's breast, and he's sniffing off her breast or whatever. Popping pills, they were smoking weed. And I would see open condom wrappers in the rubbish bins. I would hear stuff as I'm walking past different rooms. I would hear things going on in the bedrooms. I saw children there. I saw young children with whomever brought them to the parties during the daytime. And alongside there was naked girls. I mean, girls would be literally fingering each other in the pool. Like, this isn't the atmosphere for kids at all. Like, this is strange. I've heard after a certain part, they would ask you, you need to sign an NDA for you to continue on to the rest of the party.
Was sex offered to you?
Definitely. Sex wasn't offered to you. You were asked, do you want to stay? Do you want to hook up? Do you want to... And I would be like, no, I'm good. It's time to go. Like, I'm good.
I know there are things you're not telling me. Am I right in that?
There's a lot of things that I would love to say, but because...
It's okay.
Because obviously I fear the repercussions of what I could say. I have to hold back.
That's when it starts skipping, but goddamn fire stick.
What could happen to me? I was drugged and taken into a space where, it's uncomfortable to talk about that because I don't know what happened exactly. Do you understand? And you have no idea. If you speak up and you go to the police or you say something, what could happen to you?
I think you're very brave. Having heard Precious's story, I then came across something else that made me think it was unlikely that she was the only person potentially drugged.
We used to go in the club. We go into the nightclub, right? All of these girls come around the VIP.
I found an interview with an artist Diddy used to work with. It was pretty disturbing stuff.
Freako parties? Let me tell you something. When we go to the club, we used to have these bottles, right? And on this bottle, they be regular Moet bottles. On them bottles right there, they're gonna have something to make the girls be real slippery and all of this kind of stuff.
Slippery?
So when you get up, they be like, don't touch them bottles right there and only drink them bottles right there. So we already knew what the drill was. You just don't mess with them bottles, right?
What?
Then all of the girls in the club, after a while, they all running, opening up their mouth like little birds. They just run around just popping pills in their mouth. Pop pill. And then that was the party. But all of the females that was in, that's what they wanted. That was what party. It was part of the hip-hop culture.
One more. Well, two more. This is crazy, man. This is what I'm saying. It's so much overwhelming evidence against this guy. How long I've been here? 54 minutes. All right, this is good timing. But let's get right to it. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm gonna do Albie Shaw last. I'm gonna go straight to Ashley. This is for those who haven't seen that, haven't seen this. This is my first time watching this shit today. Well, earlier. Same thing. All right.
Then we had his right-hand woman, that's Christina Coral.
That's KK.
She prescribed. She told me her stuff.
And then there was another individual, his name was Shane Pierce.
I actually spoke to her today, Ariel. Oh my God. I just spoke to the one that was just on the screen earlier today, but I didn't I ain't have time to text her right back. So hopefully I see if I could get an interview.
We've come to find him to be like a scouter, if you will. He scouts potential victims to bring.
Yeah, hold on. Come on, y'all do me a favor because it's enough for y'all. It's a lot of y'all in here, and I appreciate it. But if you haven't hit the like button, can you please get those likes up for me? Please get those likes up. Please, can you get those likes up? If you haven't hit the like, please hit the like button. If you haven't shared, please share. Please.
In February 2018,
See, man, I gotta
Ashley
do that.
is at a bar, and they begin to hang out. And Shane gets Diddy on the phone. This is a FaceTime call, so he's showing everybody Diddy on FaceTime. And as you can imagine, everybody's pretty excited.
What happened after that?
He contacted me and we hung out a few times.
On March 23rd, my client was invited by Shane Pierce's home.
Yeah, Shane.
So she went to the home.
He went into the kitchen and got me a glass of water because I was thirsty. I had drank a couple sips of the water and I was feeling kind of weird.
I should have wiped off my phone. Excuse me.
I was feeling wobbly, a little confused. I was kind of just questioning why my brain wasn't as sharp as normal.
Approximately 10 minutes after, Diddy entered the home in a grand, ready-to-party manner. Along with Diddy was his bodyguard, a woman identified as Christina Coram, and another person who we believe was friends with Shane. Shane personally undressed Ashley, and then Diddy removed the remainder of her clothing. Diddy retrieved a bottle of liquid from a large fanny pack. Ashley soon realized that the substance was oil/lubricant.
T-Bone, kiss my
Had
ass.
a knife and had it inside my mouth. He said he was going to give me a cut my cheeks and give me a Glasgow smile. Christina Coram told him
T-Bone,
that
sucker, you know what? Get the fuck out of here.
his
son.
clientele,
You're doing too much.
they would prefer it if I looked
Wash your ass. How about that?
normal.
Hey, yo, somebody do me a favor, man.
At one point,
Who's my sniper in here?
he picked up a TV
Who's
remote.
one of my snipers? Press 1. Get
And
T-Bone out of here, man. Listen, I
me
ain't playing with you like that.
vaginally with
I don't even know
that
you.
object violently.
Might as well talk about the phone, too.
He's sitting not too far from the bed, and she said he has his phone, and he's sticking his hand and is recording and jagging off at the same time. This is his kink. This is the thing that gets him off. It's like trophies.
They said they could ship me off and sell me to anyone in the world, and that I would never be seen again by my parents or my loved ones, and they were taking me that night.
So that is the girl Ashley, because when this first came out, even me thought this was like a what you call it, somebody fabricating what happened, right? I gotta wipe my phone off. I'm about to play the last one. Is I'll Be Sure, right? Hold on 1 second. Let me wipe my shit off. Right? So but she actually came out, but she just didn't reveal her face. So that story is actually real. So is she going to, and that's the question, is she going to testify in this trial? Because again, we don't know what they got up her sleeve, up their sleeve. We don't know all the witnesses that's going to testify. Now, you don't think she won't be a damning witness on a witness stand? That'd be crazy. But let me just show this Al B. Shaw shit. Let me go to Al B. Shaw. I'm gonna run these and get these out the way. Let me get this out the way. This is the last one. Last one. Hold on. Okay. That's the picture. Oh, here we go. All right, last one, y'all. I don't know if anybody's seen this documentary. I really don't know. I only seen them for the first time yesterday. So forgive me if I'm late. I don't care.
July 12th was a very interesting day. That was the day that I went down. It's not the first, second, or third time that I've been in that position where I actually went down. I can't say too much at this moment. I can say this.
I got you,
July
2B.
12th, I was entered into one of the hospitals here. I was basically done. They were sending me to hospice. There was nothing else they can do. So they're going to send me to die. And what transpired in between. But what I found out later, I was in a coma, having multi-system organ failure. Every organ is working off of a machine except for the liver, even in the middle of me going through this tsunami of a medical crisis. Every single person. I was mindful not to remember. I kept a record of every single one of you who was sent to set me up to assist in the attempted murder of Al B. Shaw.
There are all people who speculate, and there have been so many conspiracy theories about Diddy potentially being involved.
I can't say too much at this moment related to legal situations, but I tell you this, surviving death is not a game. Being in a coma, being on a ventilator for 38 days, being septic, the 60 to 70 blood transfusions, it's a lot. It's a lot. But you know what? In hindsight, I'm glad that things transpired the way they did, because this journey has prepared me for another level. I made a decision to go hard as it relates to opening the case on the miraculous death of Kim Porter. Because Kimberly is gone. Because she is going to be Cassie Ventura, which is blowing the lid off of this entire situation.
This is Cassie and Rihanna and one of the music awards in Europe. I met Cassandra Ventura in 2000.
Yeah, so that's it right there too. So at the end of the day, listen, I mean, you made a point, because I was thinking, because you just let this nigga Puffy just take Kim like that, and she's dead. So I'm not gonna say anything against her. God bless her soul. What a beautiful lady. But he said it in front of Al B. Shaw, like, yo, I want to make you my girl someday. So he already came in on some Bogart shit. And Puffy grew up as a punk. Like, he was a softie. He you know, the power changed him into who he is. So it made him a monster. He grew up being bullied. He was a rich kid. They called him the Rich Kid. I'm pretty sure some of y'all probably already know, but for those who don't, this is only for you. But his childhood friend, T Dog Peterson, something like that actually grew up in the same house with him at one point when they was young. He's seen how they'd come in the house and you could go walk in one room, people was fucking in there, butt ass niggas. So his mother always had these sex parties. He was groomed. This is the lifestyle that Puffy grew up in. And he was dressing fly than all of us at the age of 4. He had it. He had the rings. He had it. Puffy grew up a privileged kid, but he was shy, and people would punk him. So he never grew up as a tough kid. But once he started getting older, once he started like messing around with Gene and them and this and the third, niggas roughed him up, chasing him and beating him up. And then once he got that money, that's the monster. So all the bullying from when I was little, all the stuff that was happening to me, and I couldn't say anything because I was pussy. Now I'm grown with all this money. I'm going to be an animal now. So that's exactly what it is right now. He's a very spoiled kid. But I'm talking about why so ruthless, angry, disrespectful, controlling he was. He finally got to the point in his life where I'm letting out all this rage because when I was little, I got beat up on. I was punked. I was pussy. I couldn't get no pussy. Nobody really liked me. Everybody was kind of jealous. Let's keep it real jealous because he was spoiled, rich kid, fly little kid. His mom's kept him laced up. Got to give him that. But I think all of that shit, and then being and seeing all this sex going on, watching his mom's get her legs spread eagle and seeing all types of shit. Basically grew up a little bit like Richard Pryor. Grew up in a brothel. So he's seen all of this nasty shit. He was mentally molded. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see if they would use his childhood, even though it still wouldn't work, but I think they should use exactly what happened to him as a sympathy case or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's his actual life. He just don't speak about it because it may trigger something. But I think out of all of that just made this nigga to a monster. He let out all the anger that he had built up for many years and he became ruthless. And he got money. He had drive. A motherfucker who's mad at the world but who is smart and that could get to the bag and become rich and become powerful. That's a monster. Because now I got the money now. Now I can pay to get you body. Like all of the above, God damn it. But it's crazy. You know what I mean? In his mind, Puffy's still a kid. Yes, absolutely. But how long I've been here? All right, I'm going to give it another hour, then I'm going. But all I'm asking y'all, if y'all can hit the like button, who hit the like button, press 1. And who shared, press 2. I need y'all to share this shit. Because YouTube is doing my channel dirt dog. I know I don't be home a lot. I understand that, but god damn. So I need y'all to share. I need y'all to hit the like button. Keep me in the algorithms. That's all I'm asking. Y'all here evidently y'all enjoying yourself. Fucking share, god damn it. Thank you, True Bleed. And I'm gonna make sure I make you a sniper too, love. And if that's True Bleed, you cute, girl. Where you from? Break. Put in a crack of your ass. All right, so all right, before we go to the testimony, because I know y'all already heard it already. So let's go back to the virtual room real quick. Because y'all already heard it, but I'm gonna go through it as well. Hold on. Let me let y'all come with me. Let's find this room real quick. True Bleed, you a girl, right? Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Ain't you a girl, True Bleed? I don't, you know what I mean? Because I seen a picture a while ago and it said a girl, it had a girl picture on it. I don't swing with no ding-a-ling. So I just want to make sure True Bleed is a female. You a girl? Girl? Thank you, April. I hope y'all do appreciate my work. You a man? Yo, get the fuck out of here, son. You got a girl on your shit. Yo, pause for the, oh, no, hell no. Let me stop the show. I'm stopping the motherfucking show right now. Don't you got a girl? That's a big pause. You right. Yo, ain't it that's a girl on your No, you didn't, son. Well, I don't remember. I take that shit back. Get the fuck out, because it is a girl on the. Take the girl off. Who is that? Your sister? Change that shit to Dougie Fresh or somebody. Change the fucking picture. Fucking with my testosterone. Motherfucking hell no. Hold on. Pause right now. I don't want no pause. Big pause. Pause for saying big. I am sorry. That shit would I swear to God, mommy, grandma, and Bub. I would never say that shit again. True Bleed, kiss my motherfucking ass. Right up that shit. Woo, got catfish. Woo, I swear to God. All right, that's it. Yo, get the fuck out of here, son. That shit won't happen ever. Ever. I don't even think I'm making you a sniper now. Woo, shit. All right. Oh, hell no. I think I might need a cigarette right now. Lord have mercy. Y'all don't hold that shit against me now. I don't rock that way. Absolutely not. Nah, let's keep moving. That shit got my spirit all fucked up right now. My spirit hurt. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Change that picture, goddammit. Shit. Nah, that don't sit well with my spirit, motherfucker. One more time. Grandma, you know, mommy, y'all probably watched me in there with a female a couple of times. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna leave that one alone. Whew, let's keep it pushing. Got my spirit shaking right now. God damn. So these are the rooms. God damn it. I'm gonna ignore your ass for like a week, True Bleed. Fuck that. Shit, man. Lord have mercy. Forgive me for my sins. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Now, is this the room? Hold on. Because I'm looking at the table. Y'all probably can't see it yet. I think. Ooh. This is the room. I think 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 this is the actual room. Okay, hold on. Let me check this picture out real quick. Y'all can't see it right now. Let me just scroll back to see how the that bathroom look. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Because that'll be too much if I share and show this picture. It'll be too much moving around. Well, no, that don't look. That's a big sweet bathroom. No, that's the bathroom is. Yeah, no, that's probably a suite. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. No, I don't think this is. Well, hold on. I think this. No, hold on, because I'm looking at both pictures. That looks like the fucking room, son. Hold on. Fuck that. I want to make sure. I don't know. It actually looks exactly like the room. This goes up. I think that goes up. I think this is the actual. I'm not going to say it is, but it looks like it. This actually looks like the room. But you know when you take pictures, it inverts, like it's different. What this will be on this side in the picture, but it's actually on this side. I don't know. This looks like the actual rooms, huh? Yeah, because that's that master bathroom. This is for somebody who, this is for like guests. But they had a long hallway. But this actually looks, I don't think it's, give me one more second. I'm gonna try one more room, and then we're gonna keep it pushing, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Goddamn. That's 1 bedroom, a residential suite. I need that outside joint. 1 bedroom. Hold on. Kanaji. However you want to pronounce that shit. That's not it. But all these rooms go 1,800 a night. The suites is 1,800 now. It's definitely not. This is really big. This is really nice. He was in some small shit. Like compared to these rooms that you see, these suites. Oh, it is not the room that he was in. His room was very small. It do not look like none of this shit. It really don't. They too big, and that's another pause right there. But let me see. It's not a double bed. It's a 1 bed. Let me see this. I never checked the 2 connecting kings rooms. Do we have a connecting? That don't have a 3D tour. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I'm trying to do something for me and you. Is this it? 1 bedroom city view? I think this is it. Hold on, bitches. You know what? I'm gonna do it with y'all. I think this is the room. Is that it? Hold on. I don't think this is the room. Could it be? I don't know. I doubt it. I don't know. I don't think it's this room. Because the closet is right there. But see, he had the bedroom with the it had to be a master suite because the bedroom had clothes all over the place and it was bigger than that. So it has to be. I'm gonna try one more time, y'all. See, y'all ain't doing nothing. We try one more again. Let me try one more. So it has to be a master suite. Because if you look at the bedroom, he had clothes all on the side. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like a clothesline. Let me see. Did they actually bring that in there, or it's actually a part of the room? Give me a second, man. See, I wanted to do this before, but I said let me just do it in real time with y'all, so we can do this shit in real time. You see that room? Yeah, but it is a 1 bedroom though. It has to be the city view. Hold on 1 second, man. Hopefully y'all still here. You know, not kiss my ass. All right, hold on. We go back. It has to be like the city view master bedroom, residential suite, 2 connected king city view. With city view. But this don't have. Oh, you can't go inside. Damn, they don't have a 3D view. Probably the ones that has the 3D view. You can't even yeah, probably. Damn, son. Nope. So probably one of the rooms that's actually it. Hold on. I think I seen this. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I know y'all patience. I know the ADHD kids kicking in. I don't know. Let me see now. Because it got to be a 2-bedroom, right? Or something. Shit is nice though. God damn. Some ill shit though. Yeah, that's not it. But this shit is fly as hell. Let me just show y'all real quick, and then we're gonna get into the testimony real quick. I'm gonna run through this shit fast. Cause I gotta do some things. Let me just show y'all some of the rooms. This shit is nice though. Let's go run through this real quick. This is not the room, but I just wanted to show you this room. It's really nice, man. This shit costs too fucking much though. I could almost guarantee you the room that he's in, it don't have the 3D tour in it. It don't have it. Because I looked at every fucking room, and it's only one room that looked just like it, but it's not as well. You know what I mean? But this shit is tight though. I ain't gonna lie, I miss New York City, but it ain't shit. Ain't shit up there, man. It ain't shit but drama, shootouts, immigrants, just everything. I'm good. But anyway, all right, let's go to Instagram. I mean, what you call it? X, god damn it. All right, let's go. I'm tired too. Yeah, can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen. Huh? Hold on, it's not letting me share. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm running through this quick. I'm running through it quick. So I'm gonna go to. Matter of fact, I already got her shit pulled up here, but let's go to Dawn real quick. I'm gonna run through this quick. I'll probably take a little bit of time on the David James because I haven't read the whole thing. I did Dawn and Carrie, but let's go down. All right. All right, I just want to make sure. We just want to show you. All right, we know what she spoke about the day before. Well, Friday. So we're gonna speed through this. All right. So what McCombs told you about people could go missing, how did you interpret it? She said that people can die. Let me make sure everybody can see. Make sure everything looks pretty good. All right, boom. Carrie Morgan got her money and was out of here. Right, and then she's supposed to have got 30 million. I thought Cassie paid half, but knowing it just, and like Carrie said, that money was Diddy's. So it was a lot of inconsistencies in Cassie's testimony too. However, this was just, she was a character witness and made him look exactly like a monster. But let's continue. That people could die. I couldn't believe that this could be the beginning of a journey for us as Diddy Dirty Money. Yes. What did you observe? He dragged her, kicked her, punched her in the mouth. What will prompt these acts of violence? Objection. Overruled, motherfucker. What? Tell us. When she speak up for herself? Who in security witnessed these things? D-Rock, Roger Bonds. Where did Cassie get hit? Her knees, face, all over. Did they come a time you were in NY for a festival? Yes, in Central Park. In the residence, what happened? He punched Cassie. She went into the bathroom crying. You could hear her upset, like she was hurt. Objection. Supported. What injuries did you observe? Swollen eye. Why you remain with Cassie after this incident? I wanted her to feel supported. What's this? The Central Park event. Photo with Cassie in sunglasses and Don Richard too. Why did you wear them? Solidarity. The next assault. Who was there? D-Rock, Capricorn Clark, Harv Pierre. Who was Pierre? At Bad Boy answering Sean Combs. Yeah, because that was his fucking yes man. At Bad Boy answering to Sean Combs. Did they do anything? None of us did anything. When we drove back to LA, he slapped Cassie in the mouth and told her to shut the fuck up. How did the passengers respond? We stayed silent the rest of the ride. I asked myself, if he did that to someone he supposedly loved, what would he do to an employee? So I approached Mr. Combs with softness. Did you try to intervene in the relationship? No, for my own safety. Did you see Mr. Combs using drugs? Yes, weed, ketamine, Molly, cocaine. Opiates? That I never saw. I never saw. Who brought him drugs? One Stop. His name gonna come out like his real name, but I don't know who he is. Is One Stop the white boy? Because he was the drug runner, smuggler. Is it that white boy? Who knows? He had it all, including Plan B, birth control. He was busting in a lot of business. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, man. All of them got herpes and all types of stuff, man. It's a lot of nasty shit. How would you speak to him? Very soft. I always call him bro. Why did you not disclose the abuse you seen? I was told not to. Mr. Combs and Javier. When did you speak out? 2024. I saw Cassie take the stand and tell the truth. Objection. Support it, goddammit. Did you see Cassie file a lawsuit and then file your own? Yes. Cross-examination. You were aware there's a motion to dismiss your lawsuit, right? I have civil lawyers. You sat with the prosecutors and your allegations have changed. She said, I've been consistent. Okay. You testify he attempted to hit her with the eggs and Mrs. Ventura dropped down in a fetal position, right? Yes. Did you ever say you heard a pan hit the wall? You didn't see it? I don't recall. Well, okay. Well, you agree with me. It's been hard for you to keep your story straight with respect to this egg incident. I told as close as I could. The day after, you say Mr. Combs said people go missing. Yes. Let's go to your interview on March 18th, 2025. Excuse me. You did not say anything about Mr. Combs. What Mr. Combs told you? People go missing. I don't recall that. No worries. I'm going to show you a document for the parties only. Page 5. Isn't it true the first time you said this week was isn't it true the first time you said this was a week ago? Would you like for me to show you your previous interviews? I know what I said. Well, you said Mr. Combs made a death threat, one that you don't recall 7 times. So a lot of inconsistencies. She had enough time within no years and then going to the government to tell or to plead your case for a civil case. But you never mentioned about the death threats and all of these things. I mean, that don't negate the fact that she did say that he beat up on Cassie. So that's on record. She's consistent with that. But there is some inconsistencies in her stories. All right. But you said Mr. Combs made a death threat, one that you didn't recall 7 times. Right. So let's move to alleged incident before the Central Park concert. You are aware there was a camera crew, right? Not in the bathroom, goddammit. You were filmed in the park. Are you aware if the videos has been turned over? She said no. About the guns, you didn't tell the prosecutors about I saw guns at Daddy's house. They didn't ask. That right there is crazy. You should have had all your bullet points, everything that you needed to say, have everything in a row. But you didn't tell them that. So, okay, they didn't ask. I ain't gonna say shit. Okay, well, you never saw Mr. Combs pull out a gun or wave it around, load bullets or cock it. He just had it because, again, he's a millionaire, this and the third. He has to protect himself. Even though if you have bodyguards who have some, you just never know. Like, what rich person or wealthy person doesn't own a gun? That'd be unwise to not do so. But anyway, did you tell the government you never saw Combs do cocaine? I don't recall. The testimony has changed quite a few things. Hey, as time progresses, I remember more. You saw one stop sell drugs, right? You saw him you saw him take money, right? Yes. All right, well, wait a second, 1 second. Didn't you tell the government you never saw anyone pay him? So you lied, right? No. Well, she's making two, you know what I mean? It's a lot of misconceptions. There's a lot of inconsistencies. They went to a sidebar, they came back. It was you who reached out to Mr. Combs to work with him again, right? Yes. But he had threatened you, right? You asked him to work with you again, right? Yes. Okay, bitch. So the songs you release on your own have not reached the level of what you released with Danny Kane and Diddy Dirty Money, right? True. And you reached out to Mr. Combs to make more money, right? Yes. If he did all these things and you were scared to stand a third, motherfucker third, you got away, but you came back to be back in the same terrifying, in quotations, situation. It's a money grab. They back from the sidebar again. Why did you file the lawsuit? This is the prosecutor now. When I worked with Sean Combs, I had no sleep. The conditions, and you know it's hard work. You ain't gonna be able to sleep, and this, that, and the third. You may not be able to eat because it said you ain't had nothing to eat. This, that, and the third. This, that, and the motherfucking third. But you wanted to go back. But in every meeting with the government, did you say that Mr. Combs beat Mrs. Ventura? Yes, we already established that. Why would you reach out to Mr. Combs? One of the judges on Making a Band, Lorianne Gibson, I wanted to reach out. Objection, support it, goddammit. How often you hear from Mr. Combs after you left Diddy Dirty Money? Sporadically. Why did you reach out to help Kalina Harper? Come on now. You still putting yourself in a situation. No further questions. All right. They post a bench. The recross. Diddy's defense. You admitted and reach out to Mr. Combs to re-engage, you claim. Only to have a relationship with Lorianne Gibson. But if they got back together, you would see Mr. Combs more, right? Yes. You sued for money, right? For justice. Whatever. You wanted that money. But the suit asks for money, right? Yes. No further questions. So it just shows that I understand because a lot of people were scared, and when Cassie came out, that just opened the floodgates. It had people wanting some money, but then again, Combs is locked up. They feel safe, and now they could come out to make sure he stays in. So I get that. I'm looking at it from both ends of the spectrum, right? So let's go to Carrie Morgan, man. I'm gonna run through this. Let me see. So I'm gonna run through this smoothly, quick as possible. Try to read quick as possible. Yeah, she's looking for that money, Melinda, for sure. She's looking for that money. Let me get through this motherfucker real fast. Let me blow this up. And I probably get off camera because I've been working and I'm tired and shit like that. So I'm feeling real tired. All right, let's all right, Carrie. The government calls Carrie Morgan. Where do you live? Let's skim all that. We know that. Let's skim all that. He's in a yellow sweater, this and the third. Yeah, the me and you shit. We're gonna skim all this shit. All right, we'll start from here. Did you travel with Cassie and Mr. Combs? Yes. Ibiza, Miami. What drugs did will Mr. Combs take? Molly, marijuana, ecstasy. Which did Combs take? All. Did you take drugs along with Cassie? Opiates. And then we got to look at they was on drugs too. Like did he fuck Carrie as well? Because Cassie thought he liked her friend, which is Carrie Morgan. So long story short, how would he yell at Cassie? She lost her confidence, big time, lost her spark. Mr. Combs would talk down to Cassie about her looks, who she talked to. Did he contact you looking for her a lot? She said a lot. Sometimes he will call 50 times in a row. Would others call you for him? Yes. KK. Did you witness assaults? Yes. The first time in Hollywood Hills, Ruben, one of his security guards, was there. What did Mr. Combs do to Cassie? He kicked her. What did she do? Nothing. I told Ruben to do something. He indicated he couldn't. Then what? We left the house. Cassie and I were hiding by someone's front steps. And the next time in Jamaica, I saw him drag her by the hair. I ran back to get my purse and phone so we could just leave. What did you do next? I thought she was knocked out. Thought she got up. And then she got up and ran into a wooded area. What happened next? There were 2 golf carts in the driveway. I got in one and Sean got in the other. We went in different directions looking for Cassie. Did you find her? Yes. Then we hid in the ditch, whispering. What about the incident at Comstock apartment? Cassie came back with a hoodie a hoodie covering her face. Then Sean came and tried to get in, hitting the door with a hammer. I called D-Rock. Did he get in? No, the police came. That nigga came jumping like Thor with the hammer. All right, what happened? Cassie went and showed them their ID. Nothing happened. They left a card. Read this message. Did you send an attachment? Yes, a photo of the card the detective left. Okay, Mr. Combs ever assaulted you? Yes, he hit me with a wooded coat hanger and choked me. Where did the hanger hit you? Behind my right ear. What did he express concern about? Who Cassie was cheating on him with? Who did he speak about? Ryan, Sean's old assistant. Wait, when did you speak to him? What? Who did you speak to about it? Excuse me. Ryan, Sean's old assistant. What did he do? Nothing. Shrugs. I have not spoken to Cassie since. Yeah, and she ain't been around Cassie since 2017, 2018. All right, I'm gonna skim through this shit. I'm gonna brush through it. Rush through it. If I let this Miss Ventura could be called as a witness. Oh yeah, this is sidebar. This is at lunch. I'm not reading that right now. The cross-examination. Agnifilo, he says you were Cassie's best friend since 2004. Actually, 01, we met waiting for Polaroids to develop. I was living in Buffalo. I'm just gonna skim through a lot of this shit. You ever met Kim Porter? Yes, probably at a concert. Was Cassie ever jealous? Yeah. And in the other way, Cassie was speaking with Michael B. Jordan, and Sean got jealous. She was trying to leave him. You were both using drugs. No, we were in South Africa. Did you learn about Gina? Yes. He was having a full-on relationship with this little girl. Why do you call her that? She acts like that. She's younger than us. When you saw Sean came with the hammer on the door, why did the police come? They said because of noise. What did they say to you? Cassie was visibly injured, but she didn't say anything. You two were best friends for 18 years, but now you haven't spoken to us since 2018. That's true. At the danger of being capital obvious, that's a long time. She's moved on. Objection. So it's a lot that she don't know since y'all haven't been friends since 2018. And it's a lot that you can, I guess, get misconstrued or forget. But anyway, why haven't you spoken to her? She did not support me after Sean assaulted me. I tried that line at assault. I draw that line because it said I tried, but I'm pretty sure that means I draw the line at assault. You reached a settlement with Mrs. Ventura. The money came from Mr. Combs. Agnifilo shows Carrie photos, whatever. Did you know Louise Hayes is a self-help author about self-affirmation? Yes. Why did you send him this? Words of encouragement. I don't remember sending it. Okay. Show you a few pictures, but first let's talk about the incident he put hands on your neck. Were you and Cassie using any drugs at the time? No, I probably highly doubt that, because if you doing coke and all that shit around that, you do that shit to numb the pain and all this extra shit. So, but I'm not saying she's lying, but I doubt it. What did he say? He said, who is she cheating with? You went to urgent care and not the hospital, right? But you don't let the prosecutors. It was what you see how it's written, but you didn't prosecutors. But you don't. The prosecutors. It was bloody, and you went to the hospital. I don't remember that. All right. And he hit. And he hit her in Jamaica, arguing about jealousy. What happened in Jamaica? He dragged her to 50-yard hallway, and it was talking about jealousy. He spent too long in the bathroom. Let's skim some of this. We're gonna skim some of that. Because a lot of y'all already read this shit. All right, hey, James is right here. Oh my god, because I was ready to just skip this shit. So pardon me, everybody. I know I don't want to bore y'all and all this shit, all this reading and stuff like that. But oh yeah, and this is short because they leave. All right, so this is real quick. All right, we at the end. Good, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to go anyway. Excuse me. All right, let's get it. Where we at? All right. Next one is David James. Why are you here, little nigga? I've been subpoenaed. Were you Combs' personal assistant from 2007 to 2009? Who was that in the picture? That is David James. That is yourself, right? I went to college in Michigan. Later, I faxed my resume to Bad Boy. Where was the interview? 1710 Broadway. Who you meet? Tommy, his sister Keisha, and others. How did they test you? They gave me 40 appointments and asked me to make a schedule. You had to know, for example, what time a particular show comes on Hot 97. On Hot 97 came on. What did Mr. Combs ask you? To make a spreadsheet for Miami. I said, I know his food and his restaurant preferences. He asked me why I make a good assistant. I said, can't stop, won't stop. I got the job. Did he have others? Miss Robles, whatever. Mr. Barber and others. What would you do as an assistant? Bad Boy to 5, then out to dinner, then to the studio to 3 a.m. We get a call time at the end of the night. Did you travel with Mr. Combs as well? Yes. Who were the security staff? D-Rock, Bonds, Uncle Paulie. You work 20 hours a day? Yes, security did too. What did security staff tell you? To stay in my lane. Who said that? Bond and Uncle Paulie. On his personal chef. Focusing on his personal chef. Who is Chef Jordan? Who is he? It says who is Chef Jordan. Jordan Atkinson. I forgot to write that name down earlier. Atkinson, excuse me. Jordan Atkinson. Did Combs have girlfriends then? Yeah, motherfucker. Kim Porter, Sarah, Tara, Yana, and Cassie. And this is what I'm saying. Cassie knew what she was getting into. She just wanted to be put first. She knew what she was getting into this whole fucking time. Nobody is not stupid. You know, if fellas, you know, the girls is really slick. Girls is really good at hiding their cheating. Men be a little bit bold, a little bit clumsy. You know what I mean? When it comes down to hiding shit far as cheating and whatnot. But females, y'all are very good. Fellas, just be careful, please. Be careful. If you want to find something and you looking for something, look in a phone. And I'm telling you, go to the files. Go to the iCloud. Women are very, very good at hiding text messages, pictures that they really want to keep. Go to their cloud. They got the My Drive. They keep these bitches keep secrets. I know. I've been through a lot with my child's mother. I swear to God, this girl put me up on so much game. It was so hard. I really don't trust y'all women. I don't trust a lot, but I know good girls when I see them. And I fucked up on 2 good girls in my life. Well, I really say 1, but I add 2. The next good girl, I know a good girl when I see one. I will never fuck that up. The next good girl that ever steps into my life, I'm keeping her forever. And I'm going to make sure of that. And I ain't going to cheat either. So fellas, when you know you got a good one, don't fuck that up. I'm just being real. Do not mess up. But a lot of women are very, very, very sneaky. If you want to find something, look into their phone. See how they act in their phone. And if you want to find it, do some extra digging. Don't just look at the text message. You got to go a little bit further. They got chambers, and it's almost like a pyramid. You know, they got the different tombs. You got to crack down a wall to get to another one. No, there's some fucking chambers you got to go through to find it. They really good. So I'm just saying, I don't want to start no mess, but just know who you sleeping next to. All right? But any motherfucking who. So Mr. Combs have girlfriends there, right? Kim Porter, Sarah, Tara, Yana, and Cassie. What was your first conversation with Cassie? We were on Star Island. Carrie Morgan was there too. Cassie said, this lifestyle is crazy. I asked her, why don't you leave? She said, Sean controls my life, my music. He pays for my apartment. All right, next conversation. It was about her music, but the album never came out. And it's a reason why album didn't come out. That 10 album was just her just fucking. But did you overhear the conversation? Yes. Mr. Combs said, Kim is my queen. Out in LA with my family. He said, I have Cassie right here where I want her. She's young and moldable. Yana, how much longer do you want to go? This will be a good place to break. All right, nigga, we gonna break for the day. All right. And I want to watch the Knicks game. I can't wait for the Knicks play. But anyway, let me see. Oh, matter of fact, let's go here. Let's go to my bookmarks real quick. Come on, baby. All right, we still got enough of y'all in here. Thank y'all for still staying here. Mike telling all the take notes. Yeah, y'all better take notes. Like real talk. Don't trust a lot of these women. They are sneaky. If this don't apply, don't get upset and try to say I'm throwing all women in the basket. Absolutely not. But a lot of y'all bitches is very, excuse my language, I apologize. A lot of women is very sneaky. And I'm telling you, you just don't look through the text message. They got that covered. You got to go to the trash. You got to go to the fucking the iCloud. You got to go through a lot of shit, son. Listen, I'm telling you, fellas, if you don't want to find anything, don't look in their phone. Just leave it alone. And always remember, fellas, again, this is not for all women. Fellas, you really have to understand something. I'm not telling you something just to say it. They will cry. Oh, she slapped the shit. I can't play that. They can cry loud and plead their innocence and cry because women are emotional. So they're gonna cry, get erratic, irate, and slam shit and make you look like you're stupid and be lying the whole time. You have to have concrete evidence with women. You know, like we see, a lot of us have substantial evidence. Phone on lock, that's substantial evidence. If you try to grab the phone just to be playing, they snatch it. That's substantial evidence. It's not concrete. Substantial. Certain things in the text message, just certain movements. That is circumstantial. That's your instincts kicking in. Like something ain't right. You supposed to be my bitch. You doing something. Let me see your phone, bitch. Oh, don't forget Facebook inboxes, DMs, and all that shit. Check all that. But I'm telling you, women are too good for men. They are too ahead of they are like 10 steps ahead of men. So when you go with a woman, you gotta think 10 steps ahead or think just like her if you want to be sneaky. They are the best at it. And I mean it. They are the best at it. Not all, but the majority. So fellas, just be easy. And you have to have concrete evidence. That's what's going to, they give you all the substantial evidence in the world because they can't hide that. But to actually see the concrete evidence is going to take a lot. Some women slip up, but you got to really dig to find out, kid. I'm putting you up on game. And this is for the fellas. I'm putting you up on game. Don't get yourself in trouble now. You get kicked out the house. Or whatever the case may be, just know who you laying up with. Because they'll smile in your face and cry, and they will do all of that shit and be fucking lying, and they will make you look like you are tripping, like something wrong with you. That reverse psychology game that most keyword women do is nasty work because they make you feel guilty. Like, I'm sorry, babe. Now come here. You know I'm sorry. Look. I'm gonna cook. Look. Even though I be burning shit, I'm gonna cook the best of my ability. Lay down, baby. I want some Chinese food. They will literally mind fuck you. I'm not telling you no bullshit, nigga. I'm 44 years on this planet. I've been around a lot and seen a lot and experienced a lot. I'm not gonna tell you nothing wrong, fellas. Take heed to the game. If you don't want it, that's on you, nigga. The best teacher is experience. Oh shit. Denzel's not playing. Hold on, what you talking about, Denzel? What's up? Wait. Don't put your hands on what? Hold on. He said, don't put your hands on something. Hold on, come on, Denzel. God damn it. Fellas, I can't see the chat. I haven't seen the chat yet, but everything that I just said about these females. Press 1 if you understand what I'm talking about. Please press 1. This is for the fellas only. Don't. He said, "Don't put your hands on me again." And he still put his hands on him. See that? Now, if he would have slapped the shit up. And this Denzel was not no punk. He grew up in Mount Vernon. He was around killers and all that shit. He just turned his life around. You better leave that man alone. And then he was the equalizer. He'll do some Steven Seagal with the elbow, nigga. Don't be fucking with no Denzel. Shit. I'm too grown for cheating. Yeah. That's I am not gonna respond to you no more. True Bleed. Not no time soon. Yo, but I really hope y'all take. I really hope y'all. All right, Enoch, you got the game. Natasha, of course you're gonna put 2. You're a woman, so that means you follow. You are exactly what I'm talking about. You are exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, let me see. All right, Westcott Entertainment. Thank you, King. Only thing I'm asking you, if you still here, Westcott Entertainment, just share this live. All the people that's here, if y'all haven't shared it, man, I'm gonna be disappointed. It don't hurt to share. Just share the live, because I'm telling you, it's gonna show me that you shared. So don't lie to me. Just share this live, please. That's all I'm asking. If y'all want to show some love to the platform, please donate to the platform. Ask yourself, when the last time did you ever donate? So just think about that. It's been what? Years, right? Right? So just think about when the last time you donated. It's been a long time. Just think about it. You fuckers, you. Just think about it. So kiss my motherfucking ass. Thank you, Westcott. Thank you for sharing. That's all I ask, man. God damn. Fuck with black people is like pulling teeth. Oh, I don't even want to trouble my teeth. I haven't got no. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so beat down and tired. I know I look tired. My teeth have been fucking with me for the past 2 days. I haven't gotten no good sleep. My teeth, this one right here. Oh, I'm so. That's what took me so long to even get on too. My sleep has been fucked up because of my teeth for the past 2 days. This shit been wearing me out. On everything, I'm taking 800 milligrams, and I hate taking pills. So I rarely take aspirins, all that shit. So I'm kind of good. My liver is pretty good in kidneys, because a lot of that can, it can fuck up your organs. But man, I've been really messed up. I'm surprised it's not hurting right now. My sleep has been damaged. You hear me? For the past 48 hours, I could probably tell you I got probably 7 hours of sleep, or maybe a little bit more within 48. I'm starting to feel it right now. Let me stop talking about it. Like, I'm dead ass. My teeth been fucking me up. I got to get my tooth pulled. I really do. Oh my God. Just thinking about it now. Oh man. Oh shit. All right. Shut up.
Lauren LaRosa, and y'all know where we're at. We're back here at the court. Hey, back here at the court today for the latest with Lauren LaRosa. And today, the latest is, like, normally when I walk out, I'll be like, all right, boom, I feel like the prosecution took it. Boom, I feel like the defense took it today. Today, I don't have a strong opinion about either side. This is what I think deflated Diddy's legal team's setup of what they were trying to do. So Diddy legal team spent a lot of time on trying to debunk Dawn Richards' credibility because she couldn't remember certain timelines. There were missteps in what she said to prosecutors, and then to, they're on the stand because of the timeline, and she was saying, it's been a long time. But Carrie Morgan came on the stand and essentially did the same thing. She remembered very high level points. She remembered certain things, but because of the time period and how long ago this stuff was, she would say, that was so long ago, I don't remember. And the defense didn't lean in on it. Like, the defense didn't even acknowledge the fact that she was saying the same thing Dawn was saying about not being able to remember it. But they did everything that they could do to basically, like, when Dawn was on the stand, they dragged baby girl for not being able to remember certain dates, right? But when Carrie Morgan got on the stand and they thought that this was going to prove a lot of the points they wanted to prove, they let her rock. At first, I was feeling like Dawn's testimony, I'm like, man, she shouldn't have got up there like that, because it did make you question her credibility about what she was recounting. But then when Carrie Morgan got on the stand, I'm like, so essentially everybody can't remember nothing today. So I could have did without both of these testimonies.
And you had to put in perspective that they nervous as well too. And I forgot. Here's the pictures of them. I forgot about that. So here's the pictures of the guys. I gotta get the other what's the name so I can actually say they get their names. But I have that later on. I have it later on today. But here's the guys that they had sex with. He over there beating on his Tootsie Roll, just weird shit. That's crazy. So one of these dudes is the Punisher. One of these dudes is the Islander. We know that's James Odie right there. I mean Jonathan Odie, and we got a Dave. We got we got the Punisher, Dave, the Islander, the white guy, which is probably him right there, or this guy right there, or that guy right there. Or that guy right there. It's a hub. I think I've been wrote these names that they said during the trial. Damn. I think I said all the names by now. Damn. I wrote it down some. Where? Oh yeah. Yeah. Jules, Greg, the white guy, the Punisher, the Islander, Dave. I just said Greg. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 already. So that's 4, 8, 12. Shit. We missing 5 more people. But and all they got these people from Craigslist and Backpage. Don't even screen them. Don't even vet them and see if they got. You know what I'm saying? They got those those good rapid age test shit. You can test these motherfuckers right on the spot. Boop. Hold on, before anything, boop. Get your blood. Boop. Wait 15 minutes. Everybody wait 15 fucking minutes to see this, that, and the third. Then this, that, and the motherfucking third. You know what I mean? I don't know, but at least that's taking some kind of precaution. They just dove head first. Like, come on, I'd rather do that. Then it just jump in head fucking first. Like, come on now. Any fucking who. And I'm gonna be honest, Lola Falana, I never seen her picture before till today. But I heard of her. We got some beautiful ass queens, man. Beautiful. What was the lady in the picture with it was the Army movie with Harry Belafonte. What's her name? Oh my god, beautiful. Oh my God, we got some beautiful ass queens, and then we got some damn Marilyn Monroe. Our ladies always look this so fucking fine. That's fine right there. Who knows that movie that I'm talking about? All of them is UTI victims. Yeah, I ain't got. I gotta. I use all my Oragel. My Oragel's right on my nightstand, right there in the room. I got no more. Like I used all of it today, this morning. Like that shit been my teeth been whipping. I mean, whipping my ass. I had to go to sleep to try to come on because my fucking shit was hurting. Beanie fucking who? Let's continue. God damn it. Yeah, I don't even remember the name. Hold on, I gotta make sure. I gotta give us some props. God bless their soul. Harry Bella Fontaine. Excuse me. We say Fontaine. It's Fontaine. And lady actress. Hold on. What's that lady? Julie Robinson, right? What's it? No, that's not her. Fuck the movie. It's the Army movie. Dorothy something. Oh my God, she is so Dorothy Danbridge. Yo, hold on, let me show this picture. Yes, Dorothy Danbridge. Oh my God, son, y'all not understanding the beauty. Look at this lady. Nigga, bad. BADDDDD. Make Marilyn Monroe look like Shaba. Are you kidding me, son? She is bad. Oh my God. When I mean she have so many of my kids, she would have had 12 children by me. I'm not playing. Freak. Bad, son. Beautiful. That lady was fire. That lady was fine as motherfucking wine. You hear me? Bad. I just had to show her some love. God bless her soul and all of them. Yeah, I heard they banned her. Yes. Yeah. Crazy, son. Man, that lady was fine. Lord have mercy. Lola Falana, another one. Gladys Knight is bad. She still look good. I always had a crush on Gladys Knight as a kid. She looked so good. So many of us, man. Stop it. I just gotta show our people. Sometimes we just forget about our own. Rest in peace, beautiful. God damn it. Crazy. I'll come back to that. Yeah.
Yeah, how big is Diddy's dick?
Whoa. Oh shit.
I get the 10 million now, man. Monetization. You're going too far. Yeah, man. I want to get my ass beat for 10 million. I want to get my ass beat for 10 million. Isn't it freedom of speech?
Oh yeah, that's that weird bitch that be out there.
Have a good day, Dawn. Have a good day.
Yeah, how big is Diddy's dick?
Whoa.
That's a big now, man. Yeah, that's that girl who be looking weird and shit. This is the yeah, what's her name? Yeah, Nicole Westmoreland. She's a fine sister as well. Let me see. All right. And that look like that's all her hair, baby. Yeah, her ass getting pulled. Go ahead, Miss Thing. World is born. This when she's leaving. Yeah, that's her asking that weird question. That's her retarded ass.
Did he abuse you when you were in Miami Decay?
We're not going to talk about the facts of the case right now.
What are the facts of the case? Can you tell us the facts? What have you been up to? Or any music topics? I know you're a artist first before anything. Where did you get your clothes on?
And you know what's crazy? If I was living in New York now, I swear to God, I would be at every trial date. I would have been in there by now. I ain't even gonna hold you. If I would have been still living in Queens right now, I would have been at the trial at least a few times out of this 8-week trial. I would have been there for sure. That's no doubt. I would have been there. I would have been doing lives and shit and all that shit. Real talk. This nigga, I'm gonna get money ass nigga. Double dribbles. That's some shit. That song is fire though. That's just drug baby. That shit is fire. It took a long time because they was playing that shit down here. It grew on me, but I fucks with it. That bitch thick. She got like cornbread. Well, she eat her cornbread. Some shit. He supposed to be on the down low messing with these dudes and shit, but he got his little toupee, his little hat and shit. That's crazy. Yo, yeah, you know she's fucked up right now. She on shrooms. She's on fucking what's that name of that shit? Clanopeptide, whatever the fuck that shit is. The amphetamines and all that extra shit. Yo, I went to her page. Let's go to her page. It's a dude on her page. I think he's like, yo, I can't wait to get out this relationship. Just to look on his face, that shit had me dying. Let me go find her page right now. Hold on, let me go to her page real quick. Where you at? I just seen it. All right, let me share my screen real quick. We gonna come back. How long I been here? 2 hours? All right, I'm gonna get out of here in a little bit. Huh? He's a trend, like, I don't know. Hold on. Here's a page right here, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. That bitch looks spooky. But this picture, right? I don't know why. I don't know if this is a man. I don't know who this is. I didn't even read the. Oh, that's a daddy. Daddy Ali. I wish you would. Oh, all right. That's a father. All right. I mean, because I never really looked at. I didn't look at the caption. I just look at the picture, and I'm like, this nigga want to get away from this table. But it seemed like, well, that's a dad. All right, I take that back because I never looked at the caption. I just looked at the picture. I'm like, this nigga, he tired of his own daughter. God bless your soul, son. Mister, respectfully. That's the only picture that I looked at. I'm like, yo, yeah, he ready to go. But that's a pops, and I apologize for that. I did not look at the caption of what was written. But that's her. Let me get off that. I ain't nothing funny about that. Life is too precious, so God bless. You know what I mean, let me see what 50 Cent said. If he said anything. Oh my God, I seen the picture. Man, imagine what he did too. I can't say this. Where the fuck are the women? Yeah, man, that is crazy. Oh yeah, so there go Greg. We got Tony. Identified. That's Jules. Whatever, whoever the fuck he is. What's the other names? All right, Jonathan. We got Ash. One of these motherfuckers is the Punisher. He look like he's the Punisher, and that's a big pause, man. Yeah, man. And let me see right here. That's funny. That's insane. That's insane. Yo, the internet is undefeated, family. They're undefeated. And people was getting paid $20. So he got his own little street team, pay him $20 an hour. They even got a bum over there. Look, you know, they can't wait to go eat after this shit. Look. They got a bum. $20 an hour. They probably just gonna give him $20. Look, he leaning. That dopamine kicking the fuck in. What they talking about?
You said no. It wasn't worth the 20? No, but like he told me that it's for a Diddy coin, so I'm not really sure what that is. Yeah, they just tried to pay me $20 to wear a free fucking shirt.
$20 an hour?
I could tell because
The lady right there, she just kept convincing me to go wear a shirt, and I'm like, I'm
that's just $20. And if you need $20, all you have to do is wear a free puff shirt.
All them
And he
niggas
said no.
bums.
Yeah, I said no.
Did they say how many hours?
$20 an hour. And she told me she got paid like $60 yesterday for standing out there in 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Let's take a look at these people. Yeah, these panhandlers that be in front of the Port Authority, man. All right, Greyhound and shit. These niggas be walking up and down First Avenue and well, First Avenue's all the way down. That's by the United Nations building, but 42nd Street and all that crazy shit. But this is kind of almost lower Manhattan. But this is Manhattan. You know what I mean? Well, no, that's Manhattan because over the Brooklyn Bridge, then it's Brooklyn. But right there, man, all that shit is close. That's insane. Why you know this nigga a bum? You know this nigga just came off the boat. Matter of fact, he walked from Canada, man. Because you know a lot of people coming in from Canada, the borders in Canada is still open, so people are still coming in America from there. So they trying to stop that shit now. Excuse me. But yeah, look at this nigga. You know he haven't ate good in like 6 months. He tired of digging in scraps right there in the little park. He got a sandwich right in there. He's saving for nobody to eat it. He got a stash of molded sandwiches in there. Why do you? She just roaming the streets. She'll take it. And then me stop playing. It ain't no joke, man. But anyway, yeah, it's sad though. That's crazy, son. Let's go back to Twitter real quick. Hold on. Yeah, that nigga look hungry for real. You know he looking for a meal. For real. You know he want a meal. That nigga hungry. And then she thick. She eat a cornbread. I'ma get one nigga. These are sidebars too. I'm gonna play this and a little bit more. Matter of fact.
And you had a sack on your back.
Roger Bonds. Yeah, let me play 2 more videos.
And after you pick it, do what with it?
Put it in the sack, and when we get the sack full, my daddy would have a trailer over there, and we would go weigh the sack, and he emptied it in the trailer, and then we get the sacks and come back with it.
Shit.
We pick it. Sometimes they pick 100, 110, whatever pounds a day.
And y'all would sell it.
Yeah, when we get enough of it, Dad would take it to the gin, to the mill, and they would sell it, and then they would mill it up and ship it out to whatever. It was hard work. Very hard work.
Tell me how you used to pick it, Aunt
Come
Alice.
down the road, and we be picking cotton. But then it out sack.
And you had a sack on your
We
back.
have a sack on our back. We be picking. Sometimes we have 2 rows.
And after you pick it, do what with it?
Put it in the sack, and when we get
Yeah, but I'm not gonna jump in that bag tonight. Not right now. But we got a whole bunch of Haitians and all that stuff in New Jersey and stuff like that. Lord have mercy. Do y'all know what Haiti look like right now? That should look crazy, son. That should look horrible.
He was in Miami.
Like very horrible.
And
dilapidated, garbage all over the place.
It got really crazy that time.
Very nasty.
We was upstairs and he had like, we were in his closet and he like pushed me and I fell to the ground and then he like stood over me. So I was like laying on my back and he stood over me and he started like punching me like this. Like he avoided my face, but he like started punching me like on the side of my head and I was just like covering my face. And he did that and then after he got done doing that, he like, cause he was standing, his legs were like in between me. So he stomped on my stomach like really hard and I like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe and he kept hitting me and I was like pleading to him like, can you stop? I can't breathe.
Yeah, and we don't know if she's gonna be
the other time was
we don't know if she's gonna be a witness or anything, you know what I mean? But it's yeah, it's looking crazy though. Oh, I have to play this. When I say this man got the look of death, I don't know if this was a skit, but the way the homie looked at him, that was real time. This is when keeping it real goes wrong, but he's lucky. This shit is funny though.
I'm just with my friends eating watermelon.
That's how my face would have looked, but I would have swung. So, but that's me all day. That's funny. One more time.
I'm just with my friends eating watermelon.
Nah, nigga, I oughta slap fire out your ass just for playing like that. Oh my God, hold on, son. And the blood coming out her. Get the fuck up out of here. Looking like it. They all float down here. Get the fuck up out of here. Chung Wing. That shit crazy, son. That bitch crazy. Listen, the power of a New York City rat. Hold on. The New York City rat they are Master Splinter from the Ninja Turtles. And I mean, all of them got karate moves. They are bionic. The New York rats are humans. They are humans in rat form. I'm telling you. Look at this shit.
Bro, now I know what we supposed to be thinking.
That was getting cold.
You go buy a feeder rat, you drop him in the cage with your fucking snake. Damn moose. Rat gone. Snake there, right? We drop this nigga in there, she underneath the fucking bowl. Right? So we not thinking nothing of it. We not thinking nothing of it, dog. We wake up in the morning and she's fucking dead. Ratatouille killed her, man. He like meat.
That nigga like meat. Yeah, that mansion burnt down. Good. This is dope. I like that. This is right around where I live, where I used to live at Coney Island. Let me play this real quick.
Officer in a business establishment.
Replay this real quick.
You have to have reasons, reasonable cause why you were
reason to go in the store.
All right, but Mr. Christie, Mr. Christie, you are the lieutenant or sergeant? Okay. You think you can just bust through people's bars, bust through people's stores with flashlights?
They went in your store.
I'm not the
asking me. I'm telling you. Why you asking me what I'm telling you? Stop talking to me like I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I'm telling you what happened.
Don't talk to me like I'm an idiot.
No, I'm not talking. I'm telling you what happened, and you asking me a question. I'm raising it.
All right.
I'm raising it because I got violated, so I'm raising it. I'm upset, and I have a right to be upset. I have a right to be upset. I know what's going on. You can't do what you're doing, so I'm gonna ask you, leave my store now, all of y'all. And if y'all don't leave, I promise you, the 60th precinct is gonna be done. Because this is not the first, second, or third time y'all violated me. The last time y'all came into my establishment with no warrant, y'all searched my place with no probable cause. It's fucking one person.
And look, all these people are fucking immigrants and white and non-black. And look how they just looking at them like a criminal. Nobody of your peers, and they are all trained to do us dirty. I know that precinct.
Person in my store. Why is he busting through my store, turning my music off like he's a fucking boss of fucking New York, of Coney Island? Why do y'all think that y'all run Coney Island? Why do y'all think y'all run this shit? When I'm fucking legit, I'm not doing nothing illegal. Why do y'all think y'all can come in my store and I'll pay your taxes? I pay your check. Why do you think you can fucking harass me and cost me money? So who's gonna pay my bills? You? You gonna pay it? Leave. And I'm done with y'all. I'm done being nice with the 60th precinct. I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all. I'm finished.
Fuck them niggas. Them niggas did me dirty quite a few things. My record, a lot of my record is fucked up because of them. 60th precinct. And one of the dudes that's the police murdered his wife. I'm glad. I think his name not Strolling. Rest in peace of Strolling and salute to Poppy. Strolls something. He used to lock us up, plant shit on us and all that shit, beat some of us up, all that shit. He killed his wife. His ass doing life right now. Fuck, he could suck a dick. Fuck him. Hope he die. He probably is gonna die. Fuck him. He's from the 60 precinct, PSA 1. There's something else I was gonna say. Fuck them niggas. I say that. It was another story. I forgot that damn fast. Fuck them.
Federal corruption investigation into City Hall and the NYPD now includes allegations of a shakedown. A Brooklyn bar owner says he was told that his problems with the NYPD would go away if he paid the police commissioner's brother.
Yes,
and he says
yeah.
it was a worker in the mayor's office who tried to help arrange that deal. Chief investigative reporter Jonathan Dienst joins us now with details.
Chuck, the bar owner had his permits, his liquor license, and his share of noise complaints. But what he says he needed, a break from tough NYPD enforcement. Seeking help, he says he was introduced to a mayoral staffer and then to the twin brother of the NYPD's top cop. And then he says he was asked for thousands in payments.
I felt like it was like I got an ultimatum. Like, it's either you.
That's why one of my I don't say this out of being malicious, but a person that I grew up with, my boy Stills, I think that was a stepbrother or adopted brother. We all grew up together. He the one that shot police in the head. It was big. He was wrestling on the floor with the police and shit. This is probably like 5 years ago. This shit was all over the news. It definitely went viral. He was tussling with the police on the ground and shit. They was tussling. It was another police, and he took the police gun and shot him in the head. I grew up with that nigga. He from Building 3. Salute to Stills. That's Stills' brother. You know what I mean? The Brooklyn fucking police. Them niggas is grimy, son. Them niggas is grimy, like little grimy. Them niggas did me dirty, son. Plant drugs on me, all that. And that's why I put this up earlier. I said I'm from Coney Island, 60th precinct and PSA 1. It's the most corrupted police in NYC for sure. They did me dirty a couple of times. They a lot of likes and all that shit. But yeah, son, like that police department is fucking crazy, man. They are grimy, and I mean they are grimy. They pushed my boy Red Fox off the building. He caught a check. This is early 90s. Pushed him off the roof. He was running from police. He was on top of the building, hanging off so they won't see him. The elevator shaft part or whatever. And they pushed him. 7 stories, like threw him off the roof. Broke bones and all that shit. And Red Fox survived, and he sued them niggas for I think he got a mil. He got hundreds of thousands, put it that way. They got bread for that. They got bread for that. Salute the Red Fox, man. I haven't seen Red Fox in a minute. We call him Red Fox. But salute the Red Fox, man. So we dealt with this shit for many years. Me personally, I have as well too, man. They plant drugs on me and all that shit, man. And then I want to go beat it to take it to trial with the shorty that I bagged when I was going to Apex school. And this how fucked up they are. The one of the lawyers came out, or I think it was my public defender, or somebody came out, and I think it was my public defender. And they all work together. He come out, me and Shorty from Queens, fine Redbone. We just sitting there. He like, well, they back there right now, and they got evidence on you. I'm like, I didn't sell anything. I just got caught with with some other stuff. But I wasn't selling. And crackhead Melanie, that white bitch, they sent her. Yo, that's a whole long story because Terrell, if I ever see you, I'm breaking your face. That's why he left her, because he the one that sold to Melanie. And he had me go down for selling. Tyrell, I seen Tyrell brother in jail, and I told him, when I see your brother, I'm gonna fuck his ass up. Word is bond, son. But the dudes, the lawyer, the public defender was like, well, they back there and they got a whole bunch of evidence on you. So if you take it to trial, you're gonna get double the time. And Shorty might be like, yo, just take it. Just plead guilty. I'm like, nah, man, I didn't sell no fucking drugs. I just had a little thing of, you know what I mean? I wasn't even selling drugs. I stopped selling drugs at the age of 26. I was selling since I was 13 years old. I left selling drugs alone at the age of 25. That's a dub. I'm good. You know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck it, I take it. Like, they fucking lied. I should have took it to trial. Like, they play so many games in New York. They will fuck your record up. Fuck New York police. Fuck NYPD, son. That's what I'm gonna say. Fuck NYPD. Let's keep it pushing. I'm gonna play this last video and I'm ghost. Fuck NYPD. They can suck a dick. And I mean that shit. Fuck them niggas. Fuck all of them. Each and last one of them. No respect. Fuck them. And Rel, if I ever see you, it's on site. And that's been since 2006.
Like my cousin got zit.
I ain't getting over that, because you supposed to have took that charge. You made me take the charge of some shit that you did. Man, I can't wait till I see you, nigga. His ass left my project, you bitch ass, dirty, dusty ass nigga at that. You bum.
How's it going?
That's blessed, man. Each and every day, man. It's going good.
That's what's up, man. So for people who might not know, I think everybody kind of knows who you are, but for the people who don't know, you know what I'm saying, can you kind of give them a little bit of history on your relationship and your history with Diddy? How did you become his bodyguard, and how did all that take place?
It took place when I came home. I came home in 2000. And I was actually bodyguarding Loon. I had been, but that's another bad boy artist. I had been bodyguarding him for a couple of years. And a real close friend of mine was one of Diddy's security. But I used to always drop him off at work every day. And what happened was, when Wolf had stopped working with Puff, they had like an opening there. They was trying to find somebody that they could find that people respected to move into that lane. And his head of security asked my man one day, yo, I be seeing homeboy to drop you off every day. I see him holding down Loon and everything. Yo, what's the story? What's up with him? See if he want to come down. So one day I dropped my man down, and me and him had a conversation. And I actually became his driver. So I wasn't with Puff. I was his head of security driver for about 3 years. And throughout them 3 years that I was his head of security driver, me and him would start having conversations. Me and him would start talking, and he got comfortable with me being around.
Okay, now, when did you actually make that, leap from just a driver to somebody more important in his
2006.
Excuse me.
2006, his head of security came to me and said, yo, you ready to get on the books? And it was only like 2 or 3 people that could do that at that time. It was 50 Cent, Jay-Z, and Puff, who could actually give you the health insurance, give you the on the books, give you a check, pay taxes. Everybody else was kind of like sporadic. If they got a show, they would have security. But those were the only 3 guys.
This is my first time, and I'm not playing this whole thing, but salute to Camp Capone, man.
When it comes to getting to market in a more quick manner, Popular Pace helps us move quickly and efficiently. As we all know,
suicide, going back to that question you asked, I think he loved himself too much for that.
Now, one thing I've seen on the internet is they're saying that this was Cassie's plan all along. First she sues him, second she takes his money, signs the NDA, but she knows that if the feds come knocking, that NDA goes out the window and it doesn't even matter.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I read a lot of that too, and a lot of that might have some truth to it. But I do know that he had that lawsuit for 6 months before it went through. So I think once again, it was the love of his money. I think it was the fact that he was with her when she was a young girl and he got away with so much that he thought that he was dealing with the same young girl that he could manipulate, the same young girl that he could throw a few pennies to and she'd be okay. Not realizing that it's a whole army behind her, not realizing that people was in her ear. And I think that she just got tired of it. If I asked you for $30 million and I tell you can't none of this come out and you're worth $1 billion, why are you taking 6 months? Why do you wait till the last day? Why do you make my lawyers file this? You could have just gave me this money from the beginning, and a lot of these things that he going through, he wouldn't be going through. Once again, that's that God syndrome. Once again, that's that I love my money syndrome. And once again, that's the, don't nobody matter but me. And that's the reason he's into all this.
Yeah, I bet he's got a lot of regret not just paying that $30 million.
But you got to look at it. It's not just about that $30 million. You got so many witnesses. You got so many ex-employees. You got so many people that came out the woodworks. It's like David and Goliath. Everybody was scared to say something. But once Goliath finds out that he can be wounded, then everybody comes out. And a lot of that got to do with the way that you just treat people. He had to know that he treat people wrong and that people were sitting back waiting for this. I hate to say it, but, karma is a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Do you think a lot of people were just really scared to cross Diddy?
I think, yes, to answer that question, I think, yes, a lot of people were scared to cross him. I think a lot of people were scared of what he can do with their careers. When you look back and you look at the people that did have enough heart to cross him or did have enough heart to leave him or leave his label, and look how many people were successful. I really don't know any. So when a person tells you, if you leave me, I'm going to do this, or if you leave me, I'm going to do that, and the music industry that they tearing down right now, literally tearing down right now, was up in that type of order before Diddy, before him. So when somebody of that power tells you that, look at Wendy Williams. Look at what happened between him and Wendy Williams. He called up the station there, and Wendy Williams got booted over to 99 over in Philadelphia just off a phone call. So you don't want that type of enemy in the industry.
Fuck.
Do you think he held that over Cassie when they were together?
Of course. Of course. Of course, I think he held it over. But it depends on the type of strength that you have as a person yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some people say, I'm not going to let them threaten me. I'm not going to let them tell me this. I'm not going to let them tell me that. I believe in myself enough to keep going. And some people want it so bad that they don't want to take that chance.
Do you want your videos to look like this? Well, in just 14 days, we've taught all these people how to do it. Our program
of you being as powerful as you say you are and never becoming a star. You know what I'm saying? You can give Diddy 80% of the guilt, but you gotta give Cassie at least 20%.
I mean, I could definitely see Cassie, a young woman coming up, dreaming her whole life of being a singer, getting herself mixed up in this situation and feeling like she can't get out.
You dealing with a powerful man. Like, you got to understand, 19 years old versus, I believe, 38 years old, 37 years old. She grew up. She grew up idolizing Bad Boy. She grew up idolizing Diddy. So now you sitting there with this person that you've been idolizing in front of you, promising you things, telling you things. You seeing all of this in front of you. You living this. And I think you become addicted to it and you don't want to lose it. And you don't want to lose that person.
Yeah, man. It's pretty wild to think about, man.
I mean, you think about it on that level, right? And then let's think about it on a security level. Let's think about it on an assistant level. Because all of these people deal with the same thing that Cassie was dealing with, except the physical abuse. You deal with the situation where if you leave, there's been times that I've left and I've went and did security someplace else. And instead of a person saying what happened, the first thing they say is, damn, he fucked up being with Diddy. Yo, I don't want him over here. You know what I'm saying? At that particular time, because they don't know the things that you went through. If you're an assistant and you go to another job, I've heard assistants say, you know, they want to know why I left Puff. You know what I'm saying? Why I left Diddy, or what happened between us, or why I got fired, when it might have just been that you couldn't take enough of the bullshit that you was going through. Some of it legal, some of it illegal in their eyes. So they might have not just felt like that. But they're blackballed now from doing what they really love, whether it's security, whether it's assistant, whether it's a chief of staff or whatever. You're blackballed now because instead of people asking you what happened, all they could think about is the big person that you was working for and what happened.
Don from Dirty Money, who is suing him for sexual assault. Did you ever meet Dirty Money or Don in them?
Yeah, I was with him. I was with him every time he was with him. Except for personal time. But moving from one place to another, I was there.
One of the things she accuses him of, which I thought was kind of crazy, bro, is that she said he used to starve people for like 48 hours and then make them watch him eat.
Damn.
Well, let me break that down because I've actually been through that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember, it's times that we're going that studio, and when he had Dirty Money, it was a tour. We actually was on tour. We did a European tour. We did an overseas tour. We was with Snoop Dogg, and we was all over. So they would go inside and practice choreography, and they might be in there for 36 hours. You know what I'm saying? Puff has a whole bunch of assistants running to get him food and to get him different things like that. And if he's not pleased with the work that you're doing, he's not going to give you nothing to eat. He's not going to tell you, yo, you could rest. He's not going to tell his assistants to bring you something until he's satisfied with the work that's being done.
Okay. One of the other things that she said was that she was out to dinner with Diddy and Cassie, and Diddy punched Cassie right in the stomach, right in front of Usher, Neo, and Jimmy Iovine. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, my thoughts is that I didn't see it, you know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to do that in front of certain individuals. Now, if he did it in front of Usher, Jimmy Iovine, and them, it's highly unlikely. I've never seen nothing like that in front of those people. But if they was in close quarters, who knows?
Okay, you've never seen him be that brazen with Cassie or anything like that in front of like famous people.
Nah, not in front of famous people.
Monday CRM has the best AI features in the game.
But when they was in a hotel and she ran out after getting stomped in the head and stuff like that, she said in her testimony, Roger Bonds, and some other security, I forgot the name right now, but went and got her and told her to go back into the hotel and snuck her in, and that's when she was there for the whole week.
Him give that look like we gonna handle this shit when we get back to the house, but I've never seen, or I've seen him say some slick shit or some fly shit or even yell, but I've never seen him get physical in front of people of that stature. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. There's so much shit coming out now that when you ask me a question like, did I see this? Did I know this? Did I say this? I honestly say no. Like even the freak off situation. You know what I'm saying? That's something new to me because, you know, when you hang out with your homeboy and, you know, you hang out with your man, you know, wifey is wifey. You know what I'm saying? So all of us, and when I say all of us, I mean all the dudes that's supposed to be quote unquote street dudes that was with security, always knew that that was a hands-off situation. That's wifey, as we call it in the street. So when all of this came out about freak-offs, we was amazed because that was wifey. That was who he lived with. That was his girl. So we didn't know none of that type shit was going on. Like, what?
But I'm gonna leave it right there because I've been on here too long, man. But I just want to say this in closing, because I've been here long enough. Thank y'all for tuning in. Only thing I just want to say is, again, this is a case where they trying to take his business and use it as it was a enterprise, a criminal enterprise. So we got David James, who is an assistant, who was saying how he forced people to do this, forced people to do that, and you know, all the illegal things that Puffy has been caught with, in the coercion that he has done to his employees. And the bodyguards, the assistants, the personal assistants, the handlers, all the people that's on payroll, that is an enterprise, a business that is ran doing illegal activities, and the assistants, especially KK, a lot of them is aware of what's going on, and they suppress that information and pay people off or threaten and things of that nature. That's what they're going to try to consider it being a criminal enterprise. And we already know Cassie has been, you know, I don't want to say contradicting herself, but, you know, she participated. She was excited about freak-offs. She wanted to be there. She even paid some of the people. She even initiated some of the things. She even went out her way to decorate rooms for the ambiance for her to have sex with other men, and say that she want a BBC in her and down her throat and all this extra stuff. And yes, but at the end of the day, legally, if there's coercion, if there's manipulation, if there's blackmail. Y'all already read the transcript, so I don't have to go down memory lane of everything that's what she said. I'm pretty sure y'all know by now. At the end of the day, that can still indicate sex trafficking. And again, this is week 2. We have 6 more weeks left. I'm pretty sure that they're going to bring up more evidence. You already see the pictures that's already out already. So I'll run through the pictures again for those who may not have seen. I'm pretty sure y'all had to see it by now. But they're going to bring more evidence as we go along to show that it was a criminal enterprise. It was drug trafficking, meaning he went across state lines with drugs. You see the pills that have Santa Monica, California addresses on it while you're in New York. That's crossing state lines, multiple state lines. LA, New York, you know how many states you're crossing to get to New York? That's one into the other. So, and amongst other things, the gun, and then other females is Ashley going to testify. Is Gina going to testify? Is Jean going to testify? The mother of Cassie is supposed to testify. So it's so much that is going to be brung up. So everything that we see now from week 1 to this week is character witnesses, basically proving that this guy is a monster, proving that he has manipulated people, has forced and beat up Cassie, and things of that nature. So everything that we done heard thus far. So the best thing that he can do is bribe a witness. Unless we're gonna go through all of this whole trial and knowing he's gonna win anyway. Who knows what they got up their sleeve? Who knows how much money this guy spent or is going to spend to make sure he gets free? We don't know what's going on in the background. We may be surprised of what happens. So with that being said, let's just see how this turns out. All right, Melina, please make sure you share. Everybody, if you haven't shared this, all I'm asking is to share this live. It ain't gonna kill you. Thank you, Black Queen. Appreciate you. Please make sure you share this live as well. Everybody that's in here, you should share this live. Yeah, he pissed someone off. But yeah. But they needed someone to break the cow's back, if you will. So Cassie was the straw. Now, Albie Shaw was going to be Cassie, meaning to sue him and have this tell-all book and all of this stuff. Kim witnessed a lot of stuff, and she was in fear of her life and Albie Shaw's life. So listen, this shit runs deep, and it's a history. But Cassie, they should have to take some responsibility as well. So anyway, I'm ready to go. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, please, all I ask is to share. Thank you. Good morning. Have a blessed one. Bye, motherfuckers.